It's 12 past 10. G'day there. It's Simone with you on Logan City's 101 FM and Jim Bells from the Logan Chamber of Commerce in the studio. Good morning.
Hi Simone.
How are you?
I'm great. A bit warm though.
Yeah, it is a bit, but it was good to see a bit of rain.
I think that was a con. Yeah, somebody didn't pay the rates. We only just got a look at it. And that was about all we saw.
I'm hoping there's more on the way. And that storm, hopefully we get some from that. So, Chamber News Bites, what's happening?
Well, we've got some action happening this month. In fact, tomorrow morning is the second event for 2019. We're going to have that at IKEA, which is pretty good spot to have breakfast, by the way. Guy by the name of Stephen Alexander is going to demystify blockchain and what it means to your business. And I can see that you're looking a bit glassy-eyed there, Simone.
I really am.
So what is it? A lot of people have heard of Bitcoin, which is a cryptocurrency. Perhaps they've had that notorious spam email that's threatened to delete files or whatever, send money in Bitcoin. So notwithstanding that, it's what's called a cryptocurrency. So it's not cash, it's not gold, but it's a digital value. Right. So it's alive and it's growing. And the thing that surprised a few people is there's about 1,600 odd cryptocurrencies hanging around at the moment. Wow. It's an enormous number. So it's a bit of an important area for most businesses. Bitcoin's the best known. Would you believe $70 billion is the current capital of Bitcoin floating around? And there's a $10 billion transactions each day.
That's crazy. So you can't even put that in your wallet. It's not on a card as such.
It's electronic. Yeah, no piggy bank for that one. Right. No piggy bank. So it's an interesting space. So blockchain, which is what Steve's going to talk about, is the bank. So it's a fairly loose term because it's sort of funny, mate. Okay. As it were.
So it's the bank. I've already learned something new. That's the blockchain.
So, if people are saying, that's not going to happen. I was talking to a chap a couple of days ago who awarded a prize at an event in a cheque to some young people. Okay. And they looked at it and said, what's this? Right. So, we've already got a generation that's looking at some of the older currencies that we used and finding it strange. So they're the ones that are going to be doing this cryptocurrency stuff. So if you're in business, you ought to find out what blockchain means and where it's at and what's going to happen, even if you just find it strange and peculiar.
Yeah, where's that meeting happening again?
That's down at IKEA. It's down at IKEA tomorrow morning. Now, that's really cool because Stephen Alexander's got really impeccable credentials. I know that he's spoken to some real world leaders in software. Bill Gates is one of those I know of. So he's going to be delightful. Tickets are still available. I've asked Brendan, who looks after our bookings, to hold them open late, but you'd need to get online right now to the Logan Chamber website. $30, great deal. Knowledge, good breakfast, good company, and the opportunity. And the opportunity is going to expire at 5 p.m. tonight. Right. Okay. So you've got to get a ticket, eh?
Okay. $30 is cheap to find out all about that cryptocurrency.
And you get breakfast at IKEA. Yeah. And you don't have to put it together yourself. Right. Sorry, IKEA. Thank you very much. we love IKEA. Great sponsors of the chamber.
Yeah, you love it when someone else cooks.
Coming up in April, we're going to head over to the Meadowbrook Golf Club with a business breakfast with Tim Dwyer. He's a business growth specialist and works with thousands of clients across the global brands. And then in May, we're going to see the annual Mabel Park High Beacon Foundation Industry Business Breakfast at Diggers. Gee, that's a mouthful, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, it's been going for quite a few years. It's a very interesting event, but we'll hear more about that later on. And in June, all the Logan City Chambers are going to combine again for an LED-sponsored breakfast at the Logan Village Hotel with Tom Potter, the founder of Eagle Boys Pizza.
Okay, that'll be interesting.
I believe so.
Well, that's huge now, so he's done well.
He has. I think he's had a challenge or three, but that's cool.
So how do you know when the tickets to the new events are available for these?
Well, they're always posted via our Facebook page. Yeah. There is a web page, Logan Chamber, www.loganchamber.com.au. And the events are now posted on there, and you can actually see our plans out to the end of the year, which is pretty courageous. We've never done this before. We've had it as an objective. So you can see what's on, and hopefully they will all be there. All the bookings are via Eventbrite. Yeah. So if you've got an Eventbrite account, it's really a couple of minutes to make a booking. Once you've got your account in there, you can probably pay Bitcoin. I don't know about that, but anyway.
Find out tomorrow morning.
Find out tomorrow morning. Yeah. So if you've if you've got your account, it only takes you a couple of minutes to book a ticket and put it in your calendar and know what's happening.
Yeah, I've used Eventbrite, they're good and it's quick and simple. Anything else happening?
Sure, we've got the Logan City Business Expo, which is already underway. Now that's way off into the year, 1st of November, but we're already looking for bookings. We've got some bookings.
Yeah.
We have some sponsors already, and there's still some spaces for that. Jackie Thompson is the lady that's leading the project, and all the details about that are on the Logan Chamber website as well.
Okay, so that's an expo just to show off your business and what you do in Logan, yeah?
Yes, it's a Logan Business Expo by Logan people for Logan.
Wonderful. Excellent.
And then, of course, the big ticket event, I did notice the plaque in the foyer as I came in,
Yes,
by the way.
I saw you
The
holding
Logan
it.
Business Distinction Awards, which one was a winner in
Yes.
2016 Marketing Award, I think.
Awesome.
So that's already underway, and that's going to bring together all of the chambers. This is one of the things that's happened over the last 18 months to 2 years. All of the chambers are now absolutely collaborating on events.
How often has that happened before, or is this the first time?
No, last year the Logan City Business Distinction Awards were Logan City wide, so
Yeah.
all of the chambers, now there's 3 chambers, there's Beenleigh Yatala, there's Logan Chamber, Logan City Chamber, and there's Logan Country, and I'm going to apologise because I know they're in the process of changing their name because they've merged with Porter 18 Club, the Browns Club. But yeah, so we all work together. Like brothers and sisters, a little bit of rivalry, a little bit of fun,
Yeah.
but basically we're all going for the same place, which is to serve the business community in Logan City.
Yeah, and doing a fantastic job.
Now, with those business awards, if you quit, there is still some tenders available for some of the suppliers for the event. Documents about that can be found on a website called www.loganbusinessawards.com.au. There's a tenders button there, and there's also documents on there if you're interested in sponsoring one of the awards for the 2019 Logan City Business Distinction Awards.
All right, so that website again, loganbusinessawards.com.au.
Correct.
Awesome.
So we're hoping also, and we're waiting for some detail, I've got a feeling the impending elections may impact upon this, but we're hoping to host a Queensland Small Business Summit in sort of mid-year. It'll be hosted primarily by the Small Business Association of Australia, which we are close associates with. And the opportunity there will be for members and non-members and small and micro business owners will have the opportunity to actually participate in information that goes to the politicians to help them develop policy. So it's not after it's happened complaining about it, it's getting in there before the situations have arisen that you don't like and doing something about it.
That sounds great.
And we've also got the Junior Chambers of Commerce, which are fired up, and we'll have some more on that next month, I do hope.
Okay.
And the last thing on this is that, of course, being a member of any of the 3 Logan Chambers means that you get reciprocal membership rights at the others.
Oh.
So we really are collaborating. You can find details of the Logan Chamber on the Logan Chamber website page. You can join on that page, pay your money, and you're in there. You can see the different offerings, but that gets you membership status, if you like,
Right.
for all of the chambers and vice versa.
So you go to all the meetings and
You
everything
can
else?
go to as many as you like.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's also it also allows us to basically reduce the amount of work that each of the different chambers do, and focus on providing something that's a much better value and quality for the members.
And I guess a great way for local business to network with other businesses.
It is.
Valuable.
So I don't know what the ticket sales are like for tomorrow's. Remember, 5 p.m. the opportunity expires.
Yeah.
But the last 3 or 4 events have actually been fully sold out.
Right, that's huge.
Yep, we're really pleased about it.
Well, I can imagine that because you're hearing more and more about, going back to the earlier conversation of cryptocurrencies and Bitcoin and the blockchains, that I think that'll probably sell out after we finish chatting here.
Absolutely. 5 p.m. opportunity.
Okay.
expired.
Is there a website? Can you give the website one more time?
The website? Yeah, sure. loganchamber.com.au
All right.
or via our Facebook page as well.
All right. Excellent. Okay. Will you stay a little while longer?
Linger longer.
Have you got anything to say before I play this song?
Well, you know that being in the chamber, it's all about having fun.
Yes.
It's mandatory.
You're a fun chap.
Thank you.
And I look forward to talking to you very shortly. Jim,
after Lullaby, love this tune from Sean Mullins from Soul's Core. It's Logan City's 101 FM.